Alright, so in today's video we're going to be talking about SAT percentage problems. There's only really, every single percentage problem is based off of one fundamental equation, and that is x is equal to 1 plus percent difference. This is not equal to percentage of, there's a difference, I believe, times y. So what exactly does this mean? Well, in the context of this problem, for example, that's going to be a is 70% less than the positive number b. That's going to be a is equal to 1 plus the percent difference. This situation, 70% less, that's going to be minus 0.70 times b. But this question also gives us a second equation to consider. That's going to be the number c is 80% greater than a, so that's going to be c is equal to 1 plus the percent difference, so that's going to be 1 plus 0.80 times a. Simplify these two equations, that's going to be a is equal to 0.30b, and c is equal to 1.80a. Divide the second equation on both sides by 1.80. We're going to get c divided by 1.80 is equal to a. Since these two equations are equal to a, you can set them equal to each other. That's going to be 0.30b is equal to c divided by 1.80. Multiply both sides of the equation by 1.8, that's going to be c is equal to 1.8 times 0.3b, which is equal to 0.54b. So to answer the question, the number c is how many times b? Well, the number c is 0.54 times b. And that is the answer. So we have the second type of problem that shows up a lot on the SAT. That's going to be a number is p% greater than another number. What is the value of p? So all we really have to do is refer back to the earlier equation. X is equal to 1 plus py. In this situation, we know the x and the y, but not the p. That's going to be 210 is equal to 1 plus p times 30. And then after that, you're just going to solve. That's going to be 210 is equal to 30 plus 30p. Subtract both sides 30. That's going to be 180 is equal to 30p. Divide both sides by 30. That's going to be 6 is equal to p. Of course, in this question, they're asking you for a percentage, so you're going to take this number and times it by 100, and that is equal to 600%. And that is the answer. And there's going to be one final question type you should get pretty familiar with if you want to do well. That's going to be the percent change problem. Specifically, you should get pretty comfortable with the formula. That's going to be final value minus initial value over initial value. And if you want to convert it to a percentage, that's going to be times 100. For the sake of this problem though, we're just going to do it like this. Anyways, to use this equation with the given information, that's going to be 5,880. Oh, first we should read the problem. The manager of an online news service received a report above on the number of subscriptions sold by the service. The manager estimated that the percent increase from 2012 to 2013 would be double the percent increase from 2013 to 2014. How many subscriptions did the manager expect would be sold in 2014? So yes, the final value would be 5,880 minus the initial value of 5,600 over again initial value 5,600 This is going to give you the percent change in 2013, which is just not what we're looking for. That's going to be 0.05. What we are looking for is the percent change in 2014, which is half of the percent increase in 2013. So to find percent change in 2014, we're going to take the percent change in 2013 and divide it by 2. And that's going to be equal to 0.025. Now refer back to the earlier equation. X is equal to 1 plus p. Y, in this situation, we already know the value of p, and we also know the value of y. So we just have to find x. That's going to be x is equal to 1 plus 0.025 times 5,880. That's going to be x is equal to 5,880 plus 147. That's equal to 6,027. Therefore, B is the correct answer. And then just one final note for these percent change problems. Whenever you're dealing with a percent decrease, the rules are a little different. The question is asking, for example, the line graph shows the total amount of snow in inches recorded each year in Washington, D.C. from 2003 to 2015. If P% is a percent decrease in the annual snowfall from 2003 to 2007, what is the value of P? So you're still going to use the percent change formula, FV minus IV over IV times 100, because they're asking for a percentage. So yeah, times 100. That's going to be 10 for the final value, then 40 for the initial. It's going to be 10 minus 40 over 40 times 100, which is equal to negative 75. But when you're going to put it in, that's going to be a negative value for percent decrease. And a negative percent decrease is actually an increase, which of course doesn't happen. So we can't put it in like that. So for the sake of this problem, you're just going to ignore the negative, put in as 75% percent decrease. And yeah, that's about it.